Hi everyone, this is Teacher Jane again, and my lesson for today is very interesting and useful in making decisions. It is called combination. Under this topic, I'm going to discuss the difference between a combination to a permutation, and of course, I'm going to show you how to solve problems that involves combination. But please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click subscribe and hit the notification bell to be updated with my new videos. And please feel free to ask questions through the comment section. Okay, let me start with a very easy or simple illustration of what a combination is. So you happen to stop by a fast food chain and you want to order a meal with a free toy. But there are actually 5 choices, okay, of different toys to collect. Okay, so this will be your meal. Okay, so your meal, okay, can be paired with a healthy toy. Okay, that's the first choice here to the left. Or a meal with a Popo race car, meal with Jollibee, okay, and a meal with a Mr. Yum toy, and last is a meal with a free twirly toy. So there are actually 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 5 choices. Okay. So this is an example of a combination wherein there are group of objects that you are going to select a particular number of objects. Okay, here's another example that best illustrates a combination. During summertime, there's a promo of regular ice cream of strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla, and you get it for buy one, take one. Meaning you buy one flavor and another flavor for free. So how many possible choices are there? So first could be a vanilla and chocolate, a vanilla and strawberry, or a strawberry and chocolate. So you have 1, 2, 3 choices, okay, that you can order. So this one, you have three, okay, 3 objects, but you have to choose 2 only at a time. So this is again an example of a combination. Now, last example is you have a new gadget, okay? And you need to install 2 browsers, okay, in your gadget. Now, here are the top browsers that you can install for Windows 10. Okay, they're Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Opera, and Microsoft Edge. But you have only to choose 2. Okay, so how many possible options or selections are you supposed to have? Here are the possible choices that you can install in your new gadget. It could be a Google Chrome and an Opera, a Google Chrome with a Mozilla. Okay, you have a Mozilla and a Microsoft. Mozilla with an Opera, Microsoft and Opera, and then Microsoft and Google Chrome. So you have 8 choices, okay? So this again is an example of a combination. You actually have 4 objects, then you have to select only 2 at a time. So what is a combination? What does it mean? Okay, a combination is a selection of items from a collection, okay, such that the order of selection does not matter. So you just have some objects and you are going to choose, but order doesn't matter. So example of this is number 1, picking a team with 3 members from a group of 12 people. So we have here 12, okay, people, and you just need to form a team with 3 members. So you can just choose 3, okay, from any of these 12 individuals, okay. So that's an example of combination. Next is choosing 3 pastries from a menu of 8. So you have 8 choices here, but you are going to pick only 3 at a time, okay, without the worry of the order, okay. Okay, lastly is you are going to choose a cell phone from these 5 different brands. So you have 5 objects, but you have to choose only one. So 5 objects, but you have to take only one at a time. Okay, now the best way to understand a combination is by comparing it to a permutation. Comparing a combination versus a permutation can easily be understood with an illustration. So let's go back to my first example of combination. So we have 3 flavors of ice cream that is sold for buy one, take one. So under combination, we'll have the following. So we are left with 3 choices only. But under permutation, since the order is very important, these are the following choices that you will have. Okay. Vanilla strawberry is different from strawberry vanilla. Okay. And then vanilla and chocolate is different also from chocolate and vanilla. Okay, next and the last is strawberry chocolate is different from chocolate and strawberry. Because in this case, okay, the order of arranging the ice cream in the cone is different when you rearrange it the other way around. So with permutation, this promo will be 6 ways, or there are 6 arrangements or 6 permuted ways for this promo. Okay, but with combination, we only have 3. So this is one way of illustrating the difference between a combination to a permutation. Now, here are some of the clues on how to detect whether a problem is a combination or a permutation. So, example number 1. Selecting 3 contestants for the mathematics quiz B from 40 students. So, there are 40 students. So, that's your collection of objects, but you have to select only 3 at a time. So, a perfect example of a combination. But, determining the top 3 finalists for the mathematics quiz B from 40 contestants. This is now permutation since you have keywords top 3. So which means when you say top 3, you need the top 1, top 2, top 3. So there's already an order in choosing, okay, your objects. Next example, choosing 7 t-shirts from 24 available designs in the online shop. So it's clearly stated 24 different designs. You have to choose only 7, so it's a combination problem. But if it says deciding on which t-shirt to wear from Monday to Sunday from a selection of 24 designs, keywords again, Monday to Sunday. Okay, so meaning we already have the first day, which is Monday, what to wear. Okay, second day, which is Tuesday. Third day, Wednesday. Fourth day, Thursday, until the seventh day, which is Sunday. So there's already an order here. So this is now a permutation problem. Last, interview 100 new employees out of 2,000 applicants. So our set of objects are the 2,000 applicants, and then you just have to choose 100, okay, new employees to be interviewed. Okay, but hire only the best 100 applicants among the 2,000 aspirants, or the 2,000 applicants again. So from keywords again, the best 100. So meaning, okay, the company is going to hire only the top 1, top 2, top 3, 4, until the top 100 applicant. So there is again an order, okay, on how they are going to select the applicants. So this is a clear example of a permutation. Now it's time to check your understanding. Okay, so write C if the given statement is an example of a combination and P for permutation. So I have 5 different statements here. Okay? And you just write whether it is a C or a P. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to answer this. Okay, so let's check now. Number 1, choosing 5 questions to answer out of 10 questions in a test. Of course, it's a combination. Okay, you have to choose only 5 out of 10. Okay, number 2, opening a combination lock is a permutation because you cannot open a lock, okay, unless there is an order of appearance or order of the digits that you have to use. Okay. Number 3, winning a contest. Of course, if it's a contest, there's always a per, second, third. This one is a permutation P. Number 4, selecting 7 people to form the students affair committee. It's a combination. Last, selecting 3 posters to hang out of the 6 posters you have. It's a combination. So if you're able to get C, P, P, C, C, then you are a perfect student. Very good. Since you know already how to differentiate a combination to a permutation, we will now move on to how to solve a combination problem set and problems as well. So let's familiarize first with the formula of combination. Okay, so we have C, okay, parenthesis, N comma R is equal or is the same as NCR, which is read as N choose R, is equal to N factorial divided by the quantity N minus R close quantity factorial multiplied to R factorial. But actually, if you have this key in your calculator, NCR, okay, there's actually no need to use this formula. All you have to do is press NCR in your calculator. So, N, okay, is the number of items or the number of objects in the set. R is, of course, the number of objects that you are going to select at a time. Now, let's familiarize, okay, ourselves with this formula. This time, I'm going to show you how to use the formula N choose R or NCR, okay, in problem set. So, example number 1, okay, C, okay, 5, comma 3. So, therefore, the value of N here is 5, R is 3. So, substituting to the formula, this is N, that's R. So, 5 minus 3 is 2. So, you have 5 factorial on top, which is the same as 5 times 4 times 3 to 1. 2 factorial is 2 times 1. And then this is 3 to 1. So, multiply all common. We have now common factors, 3 to 1, 3 to 1. So, you have 5 times 4 is 20 divided by 2 times 1 is 2. And the final value is 10. Okay, so a calculator is a must in this problem sets. Second example, 20 C4. So 20 is N, then R is 4. So again, this is N, R. So inside the parentheses will become 16 factorial. So 20 factorial and you have 16 factorial divided, multiplied to 4 factorial. Check this out using your calculator. You are going to get 4,845. Okay, last. 25 C10. So this is N, R, but you have here a plus sign of C8, comma 5, NR. So we solve each of these combinations at a time. So this is N, again, NR, N, NR. Okay, and then our final value will be 3,268,760. Okay, so another tip for you to instantly get the answer is, of course, to use a scientific calculator. A calculator, or specifically a scientific calculator, will ease your calculation. So, for instance, in the scientific calculator, all you have to do is check your keys, whether you have, okay, this NCR, NPR key. NCR is the one that we use for combination. Okay, and the one below is what we use for permutation. Now, for you to use NCR, okay, you have to look for this key, second function, or the shift key. Okay, you press first second function or shift key in your scientific calculator for you to use this yellow function key, NCR, or the combination. Okay, once you press this key, okay, the yellow one, you are going to have this icon, okay, in your screen, and there's a blank spot here and a blank spot here. So example, you are going to solve 10, okay, choose 5, okay, simply type here 10 and then type here 5, and it's going to give you an instant answer. Go ahead and try. Okay, so that is how your calculation will be made easy using a scientific calculator. You don't need actually to buy a scientific calculator because your cell phones, okay, you can install a scientific calculator. This one is only installed in a Samsung cell phone. Okay, you can install via Google Play Store and choose the scientific calculator that will really suit your need. Since you are already familiar with the formula of combination, let me show you now how to solve combination problems using the formula NCR. Okay? Now let's have this first problem. Teacher Kim prepared 7 essay questions in which a student is required to answer only 2 of it. Okay, in how many ways can a student choose the questions regardless of the order? So 7 questions, but then 2 only, okay, have to be answered by a student. So let's write, okay. So N, meaning the number of objects, okay, that we are going to select from, is 7 because those are the total number of questions that we have. But a student has to answer only 2, so that's our R. So therefore, you can use now your calculator. Okay, we are solving for 7, choose 2. Okay, so using the formula, that will be 7 factorial, 7 minus 2 factorial, then 2 factorial. So we have 7 factorial. We divide by 5 factorial multiplied to 2 factorial. So on the top part, okay, what's left will be 7 times 6. Okay, because 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 will be cancelled because of 5 factorial. Okay, all over 2 times 1, or the 2 factorial here. So we have 42 divide 2. So there are 21 possible options that a student can choose to answer. Okay, so that's problem number 1. But if you have your calculators with you, you just press, okay, shift, then go to NCR, then press again, let's verify, 7C2, okay, and the answer is 21. Okay, so let's move on now to our second example. Okay, problem number 2. How many triangles can be formed by joining 3 points on a plane that has 12 points? So to illustrate this, okay, so we have 12 points rather, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then we choose 3 points to connect to form a triangle. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So which means our object has 12 choices. Okay, we have 12 objects, but we have to take 3 points at a time. So go ahead and press this in your calculator, 12C3. I'm going to use now the calculator, 12, okay, shift first, then 12C3, okay, and the answer is there are 220 triangles. Now, let's use the formula. So, 12 factorial divided by 12 minus 3 factorial times 3 factorial. So, on the top part, what's left will be 12, 11, 10. Okay, because 9 factorial will be cancelled here. Then you have 3, 2, 1. Then let me multiply 12 times 11, okay, times 10. And the answer is 1,320 divided by 6. 3 times 2 times 1. So, divided by 6, the answer is 220 triangles. Okay. So, whether you use a scientific calculator or a regular calculator, you'll be able to get the answer using the formula. Okay, the last problem, problem number 3. Math Club has 5 grade 7, 5 grade 8, 4 grade 9, and 4 grade 10 quiz B contestants. A team of 1 grade 7, 1 grade 8, 2 grade 9, and 2 grade 10 contestants is to be formed to compete for the team level. Find the number of ways a team can be formed. So this one is something that is not simple, okay? It's not a simple combination, but rather a combination within a combination. So first, let's list how many members of the math club do we have. Okay, so the members of our math club is, let's write here. So for grade 7, okay, we have 5 students. For grade 8, there are also 5 students. Then for grade 9, okay, it's represented by 4. And grade 10, there are also 4. But in the team level, okay, what we need is only, okay, 1 grade 7. Okay, what we need is only 1 grade 7. 1 here. 1 grade 8. Okay, 2 grade 9. And then 2 grade 10. So meaning, in grade 7, there's already a combination within grade 7. Same thing with grade 8. There's a combination within grade 8, grade 9, and grade 10. So, we are now going to represent each combinations in each grade level. So, for grade 7, what we need is only one participant. So, it is 5C1. Now, for grade 8, one participant as well out of 5. Okay, so you have 5C1. But with grade 9, we need 2. So, it's going to be 4C2. And then grade 10, okay, 2 also, 4C2. Now, pressing this in your calculator, 5C1 is a value of 5. Okay, this is also 5. 4C2 is 6. And then this is 6. Since we have a combination with grade 7 and grade 8, grade 9, and grade 10, this is now an example of a fundamental counting principle. So we have to multiply all of these to get the total combinations that we have. So this is 25, okay, and 36. Then we multiply now 25 times 36. So there are 900 possible teams that we can enlist in the team level. Now let's check your understanding about combination. So with this calculator activities, you are going to evaluate the following combinations. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 5. So you need a calculator to go with it. So let's start with number 1. Okay, you have to 10 choose 5. Okay, what's your answer? Okay, the answer is 200. Okay, this is a value of 252. Okay, number 2, 30 choose 4. Okay, 30 choose 4 has a value of 27,405. Okay, next is 25 choose 10. Okay, 25 choose 10. Okay, it's quite big. So you have 3, 2, 6, 8, 7, 60. So it's 3,268,760,000. Okay, next is 32 choose 5. Okay, you have 201,376. Okay, and then the last one, okay, is 30 choose 10. Okay, 30 choose 10. Okay, which is equal to 30 choose 10 is 30045015. Okay, you have to add 25. Okay, 25 choose 8. Okay, which is equal to 1081,575. So let's add this together to get the final answer. 30045015, okay, plus 1081,575 has a value of, okay, it's very big, 311,265,90. So it's equivalent to 31,126,590. So this is one calculator activity that you can do at home to check whether you are already familiar using NCR in your calculators. So let's have now task number 3. Okay, another calculator activity, but this time these are problems. In how many ways can you select 4 different flavors of ice cream from a menu or from a choice of 18 different flavors? Okay, so with this, so N is 18, but you have R as 4. So try to press this in your calculator. 18 choose 4. Okay, so let's press shift. Okay, NCR, you have 18, choose 4, and the answer is there are actually, okay, let's write here, 3,000 60 ways, okay, to choose 4 different flavors with, at a time, having 18. Okay, second problem. How many options are possible when forming a dance group of 8 members from the 30 dance club members? So, N here, okay, N is 30, but you have to form 8 members, okay? So, go ahead, 30C8. So, 30, okay, C8, okay, and the answer is, oh, there's quite a lot of choices. 5, 8, 5, 2, 9, okay, 2, 5. So, we have, okay, I'll write it again. 5, okay, 8, 5, 2, 9, 2, 5 choices. So, it's 5,000,000, okay? 852,925, okay, choices or options that you are going to have. Okay, number 3, your teacher will distribute books. She has 8 math books, 9 English, and 10 AP and 10 TLE books. But if each student has to receive 1 math, 1 English, 1 AP, and 2 TLE books, how many choices will there be? So we write here, so 1 math, there are 8 math books. So 8C1, okay, then we multiply it with 1 English, 9C1, multiplied with 1 AP book, so 10, okay, C1, okay, and we multiply it with 2 TLE books, 10 TLE books, 10C2. Okay, so let's multiply all together. So we have sheep 8, okay, 8C1 is 8, okay. So the value here is 8C8 is actually 8, 9C1 is 9, 10C1 is 10, and then 10C2, okay, 10C2 is equal to 45. Right? Then we multiply all this together. 8 times 9 times 10 times 45. The number of options that the homeroom teacher will have is equal to 32,000. Okay, let me erase that. It looks like 5. Okay, so let's erase this. The answer here is, okay, 32,400 ways to distribute the book to her students. Okay. So I hope that my lesson about problems and in solving problems about combination is clear to you. Okay, let's now answer task number 4. You have to answer or identify the following. It refers to the number of ways of selecting from a set when the order is not important. Okay, what is it? Okay, did you answer combination? So the answer is, it's a combination. Correct. Okay, second question. It refers to the number of ways of selecting from a set when the order is important. Okay, this is, okay, very good. Permutation. Third one. What is the value of C 20 taken R? So you have to solve it. Okay, so we have 20, then taken 3 at a time. 20 choose 3. The answer is 1,140. Okay, number 4. What is the value of P? 15 taken 5 at a time. Remember, this is P. Okay, ship, then we go for P. You have 15, then 5 taken at a time. The answer is 360,360. Okay. Last is find P, 10, choose 10, 5 taken at a time, then C, 18, 3 taken at a time. So let's solve for P first. Okay, 10. Okay, then we take 5 at a time. That has a value of 30,240 plus C. Okay, C, 18, but choose 3 at a time plus 816. Then we add together 816 plus 30,240. We get a value of 31,000. Okay, and 56. So this is the answer for task number 4. Okay, with this, I hope my lesson for today. Now, with this, I hope that my lesson about combination, how to differentiate a combination to a permutation, how to solve a problem involving combination, and calculator activities were clear for you. Okay, if you have questions, please feel free to ask questions through the comment section. And please click subscribe and then the notification bell so you are going to get an update of my next video, which is about union and intersection of events. Okay, so I'll see you in my next video. Bye!